Alright everyone, it's a bit of a opinion, sort of share thoughts, discuss thoughts type video, so I'm going to schedule this one for possibly weekend, because there's no urgent rush for this one, it's not news. It's more thoughts on what we've seen this week. What are your thoughts on the Trent news? Of it looking increasingly likely that he's gone. It's looking like he's been in talks with Real Madrid for some time, as in before Slot was even there. When do you think he decided to go? That's one I would like to bring up to you. Do you think when Klopp said his farewell, he knew what he was going to do this year? That he knew he was going to plan to leave? It's an interesting one. So we've got that. What are your thoughts on the left back scenario? Do you feel that Kirkes is going to be our first choice left back next season? Or do you think we're going to miss out on that one? The other linked player in the defence is Dean Houston. What do you think of that? Do you think he's good enough to replace Virgil van Dijk? I don't know if you've seen him play, but there's the makings there of a world-class centre-back, for sure. What are your thoughts on the midfield? Do you think we need a Zubimendi to come in? And if we did bring Zubimendi in, say, how would you fit him into the team? What happens to Dom, Maka and Grav? Who do you drop? Oh, excuse me. That's an interesting one. I don't know if we can... But we need cover for them because we need to rotate them. As for the striker options, we're seeing all sorts of Isak claims. It does look as though there is something in this Isak stuff, because it just will not go away. But what is it? How accurate is it? Is there an actual concrete interest from the club? And if there is it the best move? I don't think it would be. And I've already said why. And I've mentioned a player a few times recently that we should look at, and lo and behold, he got an article about him in the past day or two, and I've made mention of him for quite some time. So yeah, what do you think of that? There's all sorts of possible changes. We could see a new left winger, a new right winger, a new centre forward, a new right back, a new left back. We could end up with a couple of new centre backs. It's crazy. We could have a different keeper in goal this season. We could end up with an entire new team except for Grav, Dom and Maka. It's crazy. And it makes you wonder, why have these contracts not been sorted out sooner? Because all it's doing is causing uncertainty and a lot of speculation. But it is what it is. We can't do much about it at the moment. So yeah, there you go. That are my thoughts on some of the issues we've seen this week. I don't think I've seen anything else. Oh, we've seen Kwanzaa linked with Newcastle again. If the offer's right, I think it should be considered, but it has to be the right offer for both the player and the club. Not for Newcastle. It has to be right for us and for the player. Alright guys, thank you very much.